Hey there and welcome! Nice of you to join me in this video. We will be continuing the war efforts with Argentina in our Hearts of Iron 4 game. My name is Patmos and it's really nice of you to join. So, where did we leave last time? I think we were still at war with Mexico. And we are in fear of a few naval invasions by the Americans. At least that's what I remember. There the pop-ups come, so that's interesting. Now we have to check a few things because we have a few planes here. And I think we need to get these in here somewhere to do some useful stuff. Or we should just get rid of them because they don't actually serve a purpose at the moment. And they're just using my fuel. Now these are also quite useless, so I'm going to get rid of them as well. We need to think of a plan to attack here. Now, one of the things we could do is try to do another naval invasion. Not sure if it's going to work, but at least we can try. So let's make a new command. Oh, he's quite good actually. And let's set them up to do another naval invasion. And we'll see if that works. In the meantime, the rest of our troops will spread out. So I think I'm going to do it a bit like this. And hope that we can supply all our troops. And these naval invasions that were coming, I don't see them coming anymore, but they could be coming soon. Let's hope they won't come, so we won't have to deal with the American. Right, they're all present now. Perhaps should at least tell them to go to the ports and the airfields. Them occupied. Keep these areas safe. That could work, or at least slow the enemy down. While we prepare here. Right, we have troops there, so these guys should be able to mass in these provinces, and maybe we can use that to our advantage. And of course these guys need to prepare, and as soon as they're ready they should go on to the attack. And I hope I will be able to... Let's do it like this. Should they go? Should probably just go here, so we can use this port to send them in also, because if they gain a foothold we really need some extra troops there, and if we can get a few troops out of here that'll help me with my supply issues. So those are different options we have. Let's give them a different color because this is all green. We're not using red, so we'll give them the color red. Now here's an issue, because apparently these guys should have been there and they're not. So what I'm going to do now is get these guys to attack there. These guys to attack here to slow these troops down so these guys can get in. Which will take a long time. I don't like that, but it's probably the only way to... oh yeah, there we go. I was afraid of that. And that's one of the things I would like to have seen not happening. Now my troops are cut off, so that's a little mistake. Happens sometimes, especially with the auto division switcher, etc. That's prone to making mistakes. Better equipment. Is there even more we can do? Army experience. Ooh, infantry. It's quite a bit cheaper. That's nice. Well, this should do the trick. These guys should get in as well, and we need 2 of these to stay here. Come on, I selected you guys. Because if they all go, this province will be empty as well. That's not supposed to happen. Let's just check and see. These guys actually can get in and hold the province, because that's important too. Still need like 20 more days for that to come in, so that's also going to be an issue. But this could also be a thing. Yeah, he's already pushing in too many divisions again. Can we move here? Not really. Have to be careful, especially with the supply situation. Should be working on that again. And as these get better, that'll be a big help. Now troops should switch out, of course. They're going in all sorts of directions. These guys should go there, or they'll be too weak. I'll set them to start as soon as they can. They'll relieve this. Really need these to hurry up. 27th of July will be the next. Supplies here is fine. Up until here, but then problem starts. Too bad. Let's check for naval invasions. None at the moment. Well, these 5 should prepare at a port province, which is right here. Long way, but it is the only option I have. This is looking okay. Well, we've reached a bit of a stalemate again, but he is in the advantage now because of all the organization. Now I see organization going up, so this port came in, which is actually good. No, it's not. 7th of July. That should bring in more supplies, strengthen my forces. It would be great. Should lower attrition. Though I doubt if it will bring in enough to go to level 18, so that's not going to happen. At some point we need to force a breakthrough somewhere. Perhaps if I have troops landing here, that could mean... Ah, there he is. I was expecting him. So I'm kinda hoping we can really draw away forces here when we land, and then make sure he has to move all those troops. See about that, but well, at least it gives us a chance, and there's new troops coming in, which is very good. I like that. Oh, we have 1.2 million men. Let's get in another 12. Up some by there, that's fine. Well, this seems to be failing, which is good. I'm hoping he'll withdraw forces, but that's probably not going to happen. 5 more days and this invasion can go, and then we'll see how that goes. I think I want these guys here now, because this is way shorter, and it'll give me 20 more divisions here when I need them. So that's what we're going for. Wow. Sank a convoy. Let's hope he keeps those troops there, those ships, not here, because I really need that advantage in the sea in order to set sail with my troops. Now last time something happened right here. The US was doing a good job, and then they had to send in extra troops. And I'm kinda hoping that's going to happen again. They have to withdraw forces and go there, and Mexico will withdraw a few troops. That would be a big help. They are going. Perfect. Slow, but they're going. Now, let's see. Can they do a decent naval invasion or not? That's the question. Some nice music to go along with that. I really wish we could do something, but he has way too many divisions. My taste. And of course there's always a chance. I mean, if we really have to fight the American with all his troops, it's kinda hopeless, but right now we're trying, and we'll keep on trying. Will they get in? That's the question. Yes, they get in. So now they will go as well. These guys will have to spread out in order to occupy enough territory. My troops to get in and assist. Interesting, he's not withdrawing forces, it seems. Oh, a few. Alright. Probably start working on this harbor as well. To make sure we can get the supplies in as many as we need. He is withdrawing forces here, which is good. He's just not withdrawing enough. I should probably also set up an attack line here. They'll give me an attack bonus if we attack. This is not good, especially not with horses. Shoot. Right, and reach that port. Let's see if we can take as much land as we can. Get this area as big as we can. Keep an eye on the front line here. If he pulls out too many troops, we can try to attack. Which would be very good. They should just join these. This is not too good. You should hold. He has quite a few divisions there. He's moving out quite a few as well. Still keeping 5. So many divisions. Let's see, how are we doing here? Well, we are holding the American back, so that's okay. Oh no, hold it. Don't waste all your stuff, that's not good. Quite a few are actually moving out. These guys should be spreading out. Yes, they are doing that. That's good. I really hate the low organization because that's not helpful. Probably a retreat. This is not going to work. We should put the pressure on him. That could work, but I doubt it. Nope. That's not going to work, although he is holding out at the moment now, which is really good. What happens if he attacks now, because he's now at full organization? That should help. Can we do something here? Will it hurt him? Not really. It's tough. It's tough. I really need a better supply situation here. What if he just goes there and he joins there? That could help. I have to make sure I don't get spread out too thin. I have an idea. Let's put these guys to use. Let's make them join. So now they should speed up. Go to ports, yes. Oh wait. Go to this port and then I'll ship them over. Those extra troops could make a difference. Oh, better weaponry. That's nice. Let's start producing. Oh. I think I pushed the wrong bar there. Construction speed. Nah, I don't really need that. Artillery. Yeah, that's interesting. Always like better artillery. Yeah, you should probably hold out for a while. Keep those lines. And then we'll see. Well, he has to spread out his divisions, but he has so many that it doesn't really seem to be bothering him. Which does bother me, because I want to kick his ass, of course. This number is climbing, that number is falling, so this isn't working. Should be checking right here, yes they are. Perfect. You want them to ship over quickly? Yes, perfect. They're going. There, they're all going. Perfect. Keep the American there, that's fine. Right, he's surrounding me again. How far along is he? Didn't take too many victory points. We need the capital. And probably a few other provinces with real victory points to actually start moving in, which isn't happening at the moment. Don't like it, but what can you do about it? Well, could attack with Mountaineer Division, for instance. Perhaps that does something. But it doesn't do enough. At least not for now. They're on the move, which is good. Really use them here. Should have thought of that earlier, of course. That would have been a major help. What happens if we attack here? Well, yeah, he's really strong and we don't possess the stuff to actually pack a punch, so that's not going to work. Too bad, too bad, too bad. Where are you guys? Yeah, keep going, come on. What happens if we do this? We should get a bonus in the attack because of the planning. Planning bonus, 46%, that's a big bonus. It really is a big bonus, I like that. But it's not enough. Of course. I've guessed that. How are we looking if we look at air superiority? Yeah, the enemy has a lot of planes here. How many do we have? Enough dive bombers, not enough fighters. That's pretty useless. We should probably stop, because if we continue and weaken ourselves too much, she'll just counter-attack. So I think for the moment we have to be a little bit patient. and get these guys in. Of course, if I could, I would make a peace deal with America or something, but that's not going to happen. Would be interesting though if you could still make separate peace deals, etc. Spice things up, although it would be really hard to actually program that in, I guess, because you have all the factions, etc. Well, Germany losing the war so quickly kinda messed things up. That really wasn't helpful. And we still managed to take all of South America and a lot of Middle America, so I'm still feeling good about what we've achieved, but looks like all our achievement kinda came to a halt. Or a standstill, or whatever, if you want to call it. Really wish could do better, but well, as they say, it's not in the stars at the moment. It's going to do anything against Courtney Hodge. 70 is a nice number, but it'll probably go down. Now let's see, these divisions are arriving, which is good. Yes, they're spreading out, perfect. Ooh, this number is climbing now, that is actually good. And the attack stopped, perfect. So, when you start again, they just use the divisions that were really weak to lead the attack, which is strange. I don't know if that's just a problem with this mod or game problem in general, but I would say they should use the best divisions and not those weak ones. And I should not have to select that manually, I think. That's just doesn't feel right. It should be done automatically. No commanding general would send in forces that suck and have no organization, etc. against really strong forces. That's just not going to happen. So it is kind of strange. So now I have to select all the weak ones, get them out. Strong ones stay in. At least start with them, with the attack. Continue with the others, and let's see if we can do something nice now. Now that would be perfect. Alright. Let's keep 3 divisions there. Same here. For defensive purposes, or these 2 provinces will be empty and he can just walk in. That's something I forget sometimes. So, glad I thought about it now. I can fix that. This is empty now. It takes them a long time to get there. Come in, get in, get in, get in. We need more troops there in order to defend the province. There's a lot of troops there, so really need that. Yes, that's good, and you can see the organization on other troops climbing. Oh, now not anymore. So if we take this province, that could be good for supplies. So I really want to take that province and keep it. Because that's important. For me. Yeah, he's also going on to the offensive now. Interesting. Guess he sees the problem. He really doesn't want to lose that province. But I really want to take the province. Very good. So, anything else that's useful? Jungle, where we don't have jungle troops. But I guess it's hot in Mexico, so maybe it works. Can use it. Oh, I really want these troops to hold out now. That would be splendid. Yes, perfect. See, full organization. They still suffer a bit of attrition, but it's way better than it was. So that is actually really good. Can we keep the pressure on? Gain another province. Because this basically just means that we did a good job. '87, '80, '81, '82, so it's climbing. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, slow gains again. Too bad it's only at the end of the episode, but slow gains it is. Well, that's a bit too far ahead of time. Well, we should do a better fighter. At some point we need to be building an air force, so... Right, let's hope these guys can get in. These were taking troops out there, so maybe we can do an attack soon there. Which could be interesting. Let's see, any gaps here or weak spots? Not really. Really provinces I want to take, because if I take them I also have to defend them. Which isn't always a smart move. Ooh, we have 3 factories. Now that's interesting. Ooh, we should switch this out, of course. Do we have any shortages? Not really. Well, we have a shortage of iron. Probably should be building a few iron factories. Not that I have the time to do that, but... Well... Are we building fighters? Yes, so soon we will be building a better fighter, interestingly enough. Still trying to move in here, which is good. Let's keep going, keep trying, keep pushing. This is interesting. I guess these guys should just go straight ahead, because if they capture these provinces, these guys will be trapped. Now they have a port, so they won't run out of supplies very quickly. But they still would be trapped. Maybe can hurt those troops then. Ooh, something happened. The Soviet state of Norway joined the Soviet Union. Oh, there's a revolution going on. Iran is now joining our enemy. Interesting. A lot is happening. Just one division attacking. That's not really enough, I think. Let's just hold out for a second. Now, if I start to attack here, what will happen? 55, 54, 53, so that's not really working. If I use all my troops on this, what'll happen? Probably not what I want as well, but... Whoa, there's a lot going on in the world. What's all this? Oh, they're all against the Soviet Union. They're all at war with the Soviet Union, but there's a few revolutions going on here. Interesting. Too bad France, etc. won't be going to war with the US, because that's what I like very much. They'll be very helpful. What happens if I do this? Still try to be making slow gains, of course. at least then something is happening. Research speed. Oh, nice. Participants in all those different wars. That's all fine by me. Ooh, he's attacking me here, which is interesting because that could also give us a chance to attack him. This is not looking so good. He's finally going on to the offensive there. Perhaps I should take a gamble and get these forces away. I'm not sure. Have to be a little bit careful, of course. But anyway, it's been half an hour, over half an hour, so we're going to end this episode. As you can see here, we made a bit of progress. Of course, not as much as I wanted to, but it's 1944, October, and we did quite okay. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends about this channel. That'll be a big help. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.